Now, I'm not sure if any of you are aware, but did you know that Keir Starmer's dad was a toolmaker? His mother was a nurse and they never had much money. Now, apparently that's a huge secret. So it was the leaders' debate on Sky News the other night between Keir Starmer and Rishi Sunak. And during the debate, Keir Starmer said for the millionth time that his dad was a toolmaker, and then the audience laughed, and rightly so. Now, people have been taking the mickey out of Keir Starmer using this fact for quite some time now, and the reason being is he keeps bringing it up. And you'd think, wouldn't you, somebody who woke up in a working class household like that wouldn't be such the socialist douchebag that he is now, and end up being a Labour leader who will become a Labour Prime Minister and be so benevolent with everyone's money. And here's the thing, this is how completely out of touch and unable to read the elephant in the room that Keir Starmer is. He said during an interview with GB News yesterday that he believed people were laughing at his dad for being a toolmaker when that's not the case at all. What's so funny about being a toolmaker? I think it's a noble profession. Everybody is going to need tools, so obviously we're going to need people who make them. And that's no joke, there's nothing funny in that. What's funny is the fact that Keir Starmer keeps saying it. He keeps saying it in the hope of trying to resonate with ordinary working class people. This, a guy with a knighthood, for heaven's sake. He then weaponises that against the working class people who laughed at him. Because he said, my dad would turn in his grave at the thought of people laughing at him for being a toolmaker. He said that in the later years of his life, his father didn't like people because he thought they disrespected him. Well, in that case, not only was Keir Starmer's dad a toolmaker, but a pompous, arrogant one. Doesn't Keir Starmer realise that by continuously using the tired old trope of my father was a toolmaker, that in the end people are going to laugh at him? And they did, and we all do, every time. And if Keir Starmer's to be Prime Minister, which he will, by the way, then he seriously needs to grow thicker skin. There is a 20-odd minute video somewhere on YouTube of Keir Starmer just saying my dad was a toolmaker over and over again during different speeches. And if Keir Starmer thinks people were laughing at his father for being a toolmaker, then he clearly has less respect for his dad than the people who laughed at him. And look, here's a fact. Keir Starmer will never resonate with normal working class people. He has absolutely no idea of the struggles of being working class. The guy has a knighthood, for heaven's sake. He was the head of the CPS at one point, the same CPS at that point in time that failed to prosecute Jimmy Savile. And this is the same Keir Starmer who played a key role in blocking plans to block asylum seekers' rights to claim benefits 20 years ago. He is one of your typical bought and paid for lefty politician. During Remembrance Week, he had a poppy on during a news interview. And then when he came to hosting a few Islamists, he took the poppy off and then hit his wife. And did you know that Keir Starmer's nickname at university, by the way, was King of the Middle Class Radicals? And that's our next Prime Minister, ladies and gentlemen, in less than a month's time. A man who uses his father's trade for clout, who ironically didn't like social events and being around people because he felt they disrespected him. My goodness. Now, I don't know about Toolmaker, but they both sound like proper tools to me. And there we go. I'm Paz49. Thanks for listening, and until the next time, Roger Trout.